What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Man, it's been a while. Sorry I was gone for a bit. Had a lot of family things to do. Have a kid and all, so took a lot of my time away. Wish I did more videos for you guys when for NFL and stuff like that, but ain't got the time, man. Anyways, NBA starts tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow, October 22nd. Tip off. We don't have a 2-game slate, but this is a little recap for you new guys that haven't played NBA or need a little bit of recap. Pretty much for NBA, the things you gotta look out for is points per minute, usage, pace of games, pace of teams, Vegas projected total. Like always, Vegas projected total in any sport is very important. Give you a gauge on all the total, the points. So that's where you want to attack certain teams. Vegas total helps a lot. And then the very, very, very most important thing about NBA is news. Injuries. Just one injuries news that you're not following can completely screw you up. Like your whole lineup that you were very comfortable that you made early in the morning, and you didn't keep up with the news, and so just got hurt or sitting out, and you miss out on that news, your lineup's dead. So it's very important that you keep up with the news. Have some kind of app, some kind of app that send you alert. Like just DraftKings sends you alert a lot of times. Whatever you need to tweets, follow like those NBA beat writers. That helps a lot too. Yeah, I can't stress them. You got to pay attention to news. If you're not paying attention to news, you're gonna be losing. That's just facts. Besides that, oh yeah, and I guess some of you guys don't know about values. Like when we talk about value, 10x, 5x, 6x, whatever, we're talking about price times by 5x, and that's the projected total points that you're looking at for a certain guy. So most nights and every night you're hoping you guys go 6x. If all you guys can go 6x, you're taking out GPP. Period. In cash games, you're looking around 6x, 5x are good, and looking for guys who are safe, like steady minutes and stuff like that. That's what I want to look out for if you're playing cash game. In GPP, you're gonna have to punt those min-price guys sometimes. Luckily, FanDuel finally got rid of the drop score bullshit. So now, you can have a more balanced lineup build. It's has a little bit more strategy to it than last year, where it's just the same build, everything. Just punt 2 guys and take a 0 for 1 and just stars and scrub. It's this kind of build last year, which is really boring. So I switched to DK for that. But FanDuel went back to normal with this no drop score bullshit. But I still want late swap. I don't know why they can't do that, but whatever. I'm gonna still play some FanDuel, but most of my money will be invested in DraftKings because I really like DraftKings NBA better because of late swap. That's it. Let's just go over tomorrow slate. 2-game slate will be slot chalk, but there's a way you can build a different lineup. Just simply by punting one of those low owned guys. I'm using Draft Dashboard. If I ever make a video using NBA, I use Draft Dashboard for one reason. It's great because I can show you guys the price of FanDuel and DK, so I don't have to go on both sites and try to talk about a guy's pricing in both sides, because that's been very difficult. And Draft Dashboard, it has that for me. It tells me how much a guy's worth on FanDuel and DraftKings, so that helps a lot. Also, it has a lot of very useful information, usage. They added some cool stuff like percent of hit, like percent they'll hit their value, which is this like Kyle Lowry, 44% the hit value, which is pretty good, pretty high. I don't know about Rondo. They gave him at 62%. It's kind of hard to believe. So it's a hit and miss kind of thing. Because if Rondo's on national live TV, he's gonna go off. That's usually the case. That's the narrative in the NBA. If I ever want to mention about narrative too, narrative in the NBA is really real. Like narrative for football and basketball. Baseball. not so great, but narrative for NBA is real. Their narrative always hit. So pay attention to narrative too. Is that can help you out with your lineup and be a little different because guys, coaches, they'll play certain guys against the old team, and those certain guys hate that old team. They're gonna perform. They're gonna go out and ball out. And that's why NBA narrative is pretty real. Pay attention to that too. But not all narrative will hit. Obviously, it's gonna be nice where some narrative is just stupid. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's go over and try to talk to each player position by position. I'm doing FanDuel and DraftKings. Obviously, I'll mention FanDuel pricing and then tell you guys the discount if you get a DK price and how much cheaper they are or how much expensive they are. For point guard, starting off is Kyle Lowry. He's 7'6", FanDuel pricing. Obviously, he's $800 cheaper on DraftKings. He's only 7'6". I don't mind it. It's Kyle Lowry. I mean, this is a guy that went into the finals and gave you 0 point at a certain time. So you can get those kind of games from him. Obviously, no Kawhi Leonard in the team anymore, so there's gonna be a lot of usage that goes back to these guys. I don't mind it. This is a very good game to pay attention to because the Pelicans, I think they're like second in pace, so you gotta like that. It's like a bump in pace for Toronto, also. So you gotta like this game a lot. I will definitely target a lot of players from this game. 7'6", definitely in play, but I don't think I'm going there. Van Fleet is second guy, 5'6", definitely playing him for my point guard position. This guy can honestly ball out. He can score. He can assist. You know, he's just a very good player. He will play a little bit more on the second unit too by himself when Lowry sits, so that's pretty safe. I like that. I'm definitely playing him for 5'6". I can definitely think he can do 6x. Rondo, he's a GPP play, honestly, 4'9". If he does play, you know, I kind of like him. But then again, I probably won't. I'll be honest, I won't play Rondo because LeBron James playing point guard now. So I mean, I don't know what Rondo's gonna do. Plus, if Rondo sits out, you gotta like Quinn Cook, a 3.5 min price. That's a very good cheap punt. You can plug in if Rondo's out. Lonzo Ball 7-1. I don't like him at that price for FanDuel, but I do like him for DraftKings. He's $1,700 cheaper on DraftKings. Like that is just a steal. That is just a steal. You gotta lock him in. Lonzo Ball, $1,700 cheaper on DraftKings. That's in play. 7-1 for FanDuel. I think I go somewhere else. Patrick Beverly, strictly a defensive guy. I can't do it. 5-1 against the Lakers, which is fine, but he's more of a defensive player, not much of a scorer. At Caruso 4-4, he's okay. I just think all the offense will be funneled to LeBron James and AD. So I don't like a lot of Laker guys. If I do have to pick another Laker guys, it's probably a center. That's about it. So LeBron James, AD, and then center McGee, Dwight Howard. One of those guys. Landry Shamet, 4-2. I like this guy a lot too. He's priced at 4-2 in both sides. I don't mind the price at 4-2. I think Paul George is out, obviously, so there's gonna be a lot of usage spread around. Shamet can shoot. He's a scorer. He's gonna have a lot of open looks. Don't mind that at all. And I don't think Lakers play much of a defense. So I'll take that back. If Avery Bradley somehow guards Landry Shamet, then it's a little downplay because Avery Bradley played pretty solid defense. That's the only thing I worry about. But other than that, I'll definitely take my chance. A 4-2 Landry Shamet. And I mentioned Quinn Cook. If for some reason Rondo is out, so pay attention to news. If he's out, you just kind of lock in Quinn Cook. Period. Yeah, if it's cheaper on he's $200 cheaper on DK. I'd like to mention that. Shooting guard, we got. Let's make sure this is in order. Jrue Holiday, 8-7. I'm fine with Jrue Holiday. It's just that price point I don't really like, and the Pelicans has a lot of depth, a lot of new guys, obviously. Zion is out for 6 to 8 weeks. Go figure. That sucks. I kind of want to pair Lonzo with Lonzo Ball with Zion, but we'll see. We'll wait until it happens. Except for Drew Holiday, I think I will pass. Lou Williams, he's 6'2", $300 more expensive. On DK, I can't do, but on FanDuel, I can definitely do that. JJ Redick, 4'8". But let me mention about Lou Williams. Lou Williams is the sixth man. He comes in the second half or the second quarter, and just trying to do his thing. We like him because of that reason. There's days where he will ball out like crazy. No Paul George, you expect Lou Williams to have a good game, so I don't mind Lou Williams at all because of that reason. JJ Redick, I'll pass. Strictly a score, 4'8". Like him better if they had Zion out there, so he get more open looks. Danny Green, 4'6". I'm definitely gonna pass too. He's okay, but it's Danny Green. Josh Hart at 4'2". I do like. $1,000 cheaper in DraftKings, much more in play too. 4'2". I don't mind that at all. At shooting guard, he can score, man. Even when you play in the Lakers, you've seen in the Lakers before. He's a scorer. Definitely do a little more. Dude, he does a little bit more of everything. I like that a lot about him. Avery Bradley is a no for me. Last year he had like some fluky 2 games where he just go crazy for Memphis, but that was like tank mode, so pay no attention to that. KCP 39 is cheap enough. He's okay, but I'll definitely pass. Norman Powell 39, hell yeah. No Kawhi anymore. Norman Powell, gotta pick up his game. Norman Powell, OG, I'll talk with them. I love them for their price. I think that's pretty cheap. I don't think it'll take much for them to hit value against Pelicans. Next, small forward, LeBron James. My dude. Chinese dude, actually. 11-4. You gotta like LeBron James. You just have to play him. Playing the point guard LeBron James has always been a good thing. It's gonna be gold. He's very expensive, but I think AD is the most expensive player. So a lot of people won't have both of them in their lineup. I will, to be a little different. I will have both of them in my lineup. Kawhi Leonard, 9'9". If you're not playing LeBron James, 9'9", Kawhi Leonard could make a lot of sense too, because he has almost the same upside as LeBron James. Obviously, it's a new team for him, but it's Kawhi Leonard. Dude can go ham on any day. I wonder if they stick Kawhi Leonard on LeBron James. If they somehow did that, I kind of like LeBron James. I kind of like him less if they did that. I don't know that they would. We'll find out. Pascal Siakam, 8,000. Feels like it's very cheap for what this guy's been doing. There's a lot of hype about him. He's signed a new contract. Dude just outlier. He's just a baller. You gotta play him. 8,000 is very cheap. I expect his price to go up against the Pelicans. He's gonna go ham. Brandon Ingram, 6'3". There's not much I like about this guy. I mean, he hasn't really improved much. Maybe a new system will help that out without LeBron James out there. Maybe he'll step his game up. But other than that, he's not really good at anything, honestly. He drives a lot, but he's not a consistent shooter. He's still kind of too weak. He needs to beef up a little bit. He's like a twig out there. For that reason, I'm good at 6'3". More Hollis for sure. Not for one. I'll pass for now. OG Anunoby 4'3". I talked about him. I like him a lot. 4'3". He's gonna fill in that Kawhi Leonard role. I expect big things out of him this year. At 4'3", I don't mind at all. Slaying Shit Johnson, nope. Kendrick Williams, 3'6". He's okay. I wonder how Gentry's gonna feel in all these guys' minutes. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, my dog's going crazy now. Then we got Jared Dudley, Eton Moore. Eton Moore last year was pretty good. He's 3'5". If he's in the starting lineup, kind of have to like that. Jared Dudley, 3'5". I'll pass on you. Power forward. Next, why do my list is so short? This is what sometimes draft that's what does that. But at least we got all the important players up here. Anthony Davis, 12-1. I'm playing him. He's very expensive, obviously, but 2-game slate. I don't mind it. He just gotta hit. Man, if you give me around 60, I'm good. Around 50, I'm a little bit worried, but 60 fantasy points is solid, and I think he can do it. Serge Ibaka at 6,000. If you're not playing, somehow you're not playing Siakam, play Serge Ibaka, I guess. If you think that's gonna happen, Serge Ibaka has his game. He has those moments where he goes crazy, and has those moments he does shit. Michael Green, 4-6. He was very cheap. I don't mind it. All depends if he's gonna score more or just sitting out there guarding LeBron James or something. Then that'd be horrible. Patrick Patterson, no. Michael Miller, no. At center, yeah, I wonder why there's should be more, but whatever. Montrezl Harrell, 7-3. As much as I love this dude, he's gonna have a tough time with AD and McGee, whatever. He's gonna have a tough time. So no there. Marc Gasol, 6'5". I don't mind. He's $1,000 cheaper on DraftKings, which is better. McGee, 5'6". Yes. He can go crazy at 5'6". Don't mind that. Dwight Howard, 5'1". I think McGee's probably starting. Dwight Howard playing second. I'd probably go Dwight Howard over McGee just for the second unit because he didn't have all that all-star usage out there like LeBron James and AD to take all the usage. So I think Dwight Howard could feast on a court solo by himself on the second unit. So that's fine there. Derek Favors, 6'7". There's talk and there's chatter about him. He's $1,100 cheaper on DraftKings. I don't know. I don't think Derek Favors fit well in the Pelicans. Favors kind of like slow to me, and Pelicans plays pretty fast in my eyes. So I don't see how it fits, but we'll see. They made Okafor kind of work, I guess. Zubac, 4-5. This is some narrative around it. Zubac didn't really like the Lakers. He's 4-5. He's cheap enough, but I don't know if he can hang. Julian Okafor, 3-7. I'm very interested at that price, 3-7. It won't take much for him to hit value, obviously. If he starts, for sure I'm playing him. If he doesn't start, I'll still take a gamble, a second unit. Yeah, 3-7 is very cheap, and he has improved a lot. I play him preseason. He's pretty well. That's about it, guys. I wish I could do more videos for you guys. I wish I could, but you know, life takes the turn when you have a kid. You got responsibility. Other than that, guys, if you guys want to try out Draft Dashboard, it's only $1. I left the link in the description of my YouTube channel. Join our group, Wolfpack. Great community. No charge, it's free. What else am I missing? I think that. Oh yeah, if you guys want some merch, man, got some t-shirt, hoodie. Go ahead and get yourself one, man. Represent. Other than that, guys, my dog is going crazy. Good luck tomorrow. Peace.